Hi, welcome. Here's your 10.4 Go Math lesson for today. We are mainly focusing on three-digit subtraction. So in the past we've done three-digit adding. Today we're focusing on three-digit subtracting, taking away. So let's read the problem. It says there are 436 people at the art show. 219 people left the art show early. How many people stayed at the art show? So let's circle the number 436 and 219 people left. So if you're leaving, are you taking away or adding? Taking away. The question is, how many people stayed at the art show? That's the question. So, what information am I given? How many people were at the art show? 436. Then, how many people left the art show?
219.
What is my plan or strategy? I can subtract to solve the problem, right? So we're going to write subtract. Rena. Show how you solve the problem. Make a model, then draw a quick picture of your model. So first, let's do it with the model the way they want us. We have 400, 1, sorry, not that high, 1, 2, 3, 4 hundreds, and we have 3 tens, 1, 2, 3, and we have 6 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have to take away 219. First we take away 9 ones. Can I take 9 ones away from 6 ones? No, there's not enough. I have to break a 10 and make that into 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, can I take 9 ones away? Yes, I can take away these 9 ones. I crossed them out. How many ones do I have left? I have these 6 plus 1 is 7. Then I have to take away 1 10. And I have one more 10 left. And then I have to take 2 hundreds away. And then I have 2 hundreds left. So 217 should be my answer. I'm going to do an elevator or escalator and check that. 436 take away 219. 6 take away 9. Can you do that?
No.
No, you have to borrow. The 3 becomes a 2 and the 6 becomes a 16. Remember, you're subtracting, okay, not adding. 16 take away 9 is 7. 2 take away 1 is 1. And 4 take away 2 is 2. You see how you get the same answer? 217, 217. Okay, there's 2 ways to solve it, either with the blocks or elevator escalator, whatever is easier for you. Make a model to solve, then draw a quick picture of your model. There are 532 pieces of art at the show. 319 pieces of art are paintings. How many pieces of art are not paintings? Box the word not. That means we're going to subtract them. So basically you can do it either way. You can either do it elevator, escalator, or with blocks. It's whatever you want, whatever is easier for you. I'm not going to make you do it both ways. If the other way isn't comfortable to you, I don't want to confuse you. So go ahead and do it whichever way you're comfortable with. For me, I'm more comfortable with the elevator, escalator way. So you do whatever you're comfortable with. Let's write out the problem, and then I'll give you a minute to do it by yourself. 532 is the bigger number. It needs to go on top. take away 319, and then elevator, escalator. And then you can pause the video and solve this problem. Okay, so let's find out. 2 take away 9. Can I do that? No. 3 becomes a 2, and 2 becomes a 12. 12 take away 9 is 3. And 2 take away 1 is
1.
And 5 take away 3 is
2.
What's your answer?
230.
Miss Yusuf, can I check my work? Yes, you absolutely can. All you do is add the answer with the second number and see if that gets you the third number. That's how you check your work. You don't have to check your work, but I do suggest you do that, especially on tests, so you're sure they're right. Number 2, 245 children go to the face painting event. 114 of the children are boys. How many of the children are girls? So, well, what are we going to do, guys? Subtract 245, take away 114. I'll give you a minute to pause the video and solve this problem. Go ahead and pause the video now. Okay, so 5 take away 4 is 1. 4 take away 1 is 3. And 2 take away 1 is? Did I have to regroup here? No, that was a very simple subtraction problem. 131 girls is your answer. Okay, let's move on. Make a model to solve, then draw a quick picture for your model. There were 237 books on the shelves. Miss Lane that means you're subtracting, took 126 books off the shelf. Off is another keyword. How many books were still on the shelf? So, if she had 237 books on the shelf and she took off 126 books, how many books were still on the shelf? Equals empty box. They want you to draw the number sentence for this. So make sure you draw that there. And then you're going to subtract 237, take away 126, and then you can pause the video to find the answer. Okay, 7 take away 6 is 1. 3 take away 2 is 1. And 2 take away 1 is 1. So how many books are still on the shelf? 111. It's not 111. What are you saying? It's 111. All right, let's see. You ready? Are you ready? Let's do number 4 together and then we'll watch the video. Maria had 127 animal cards. Ellen had twice that number. She had twice that number of cards. How many cards do the girls have? Well, how many does Maria have? 127. It tells us how many Maria had. 127. We're going to write what we know. And we know that Ellen had cards too. Do we know how many Ellen had?
No.
We know Ellen had twice as many as Maria, and that's all we know. So what are we going to do to find out how many Ellen has? No, what are we're going to add. We're going to add 127 plus what?
127.
Plus 127, because Ellen has twice as many as Maria. So you're adding 127 twice, 2 times. Okay? Which should be pretty easy because these are a whole bunch of double facts. 7 plus 7 is 14. 2 plus 2 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. 1 plus 1 is 2. So how many does Alina have? Ellen has 254. Is that our answer? No. This is where you guys always get it wrong on the yellow page, on that hot problem. You always just do the first step and say, I'm done. Wrong. There's a 2-step. It says multi-step. The second step is how many animal cards do the girls have? How many animal cards do both girls have? Now we need to add the number for both girls. So now we need to add 127 plus 254. Did I have to subtract in this problem at all? No. Just because this unit is about subtraction doesn't mean every problem would be a subtraction problem. You have to read it closely, okay? They will try to trick you on a few problems. 7 plus 4 is 11. And then 1 goes in the tens place. 2 plus 1 is 3, and 5 plus 3 is 8. And 1 plus 2 is 3. So how many cards do both girls have? 381 animal cards. Okay. Let's go ahead and watch the video. Oh, I'm sorry. I need you to close your books. Put your pencils in your books and close them. I don't want you working in your book while this video is on. You need to be watching it.
Jeannie, what are you doing?
Oh, hi there, Professor Burger. I saw today's math puzzle was all about animal cards. Yeah, so I'm bringing our math question to life. That's right. So I'm going to do all the sound effects. You just leave it to me.
Okay, well, I always do, and you always... and it's always a great help. Here we go. Let's take a look at it together. All right. Here we go. Now, Maria has 219 animal cards.
Ooh.
Okay? Ellen has twice that number of cards.
Woo-hoo.
Okay, now the challenge for us is to figure out how many animal cards do the girls have all together.
Ribbit.
Okay, now, let's take a look at Maria, and we can actually model what she has, because Maria, we see, has 219, and I can model that with this rectangle to represent 219, that length. So she has 219 animal cards. Now, Ellen has twice that number, which means we're going to double this. We're going to take this number and take another copy of that number. So it's going to be visually twice as long, and we can model Ellen's like this. Look how much longer it is. It's twice as long. Exactly. And so we have 219 and 219, and when I hear and, that means that I add. So twice as many means we double the number and add it to itself, and if we add 219 plus 219, we get 438, and so we see that Ellen has 438 animal cards. Perfect. Now, if we want to know how many cards they have all together, we just add the 219 and the 438, and when you add those two, we see an answer of 657. So that's the answer. But now, Jeannie, or whatever animal you're going to say, what we're going to do is we're going to check our answer.
Okay.
And the way we're going to check our answer is by subtracting. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the total number, 657, and we're going to subtract off the number of cards that Ellen has, and hope we're going to get the number of cards that Maria had. There you go. That's what I was waiting for. So here we go. You ready? 657. And now we're going to subtract 438. And now we're going to have some fun. Because I see that I cannot subtract 8 from 7. So what I have to do is I have to regroup. And instead of having 5 10s, I'm going to make this 4 10s. And then take the 1 10 and make it 10 1s. And so I'm going to now see a 17 1s. If I have 17 1s and I subtract 8 1s, that's going to give me 9 1s. Now, if I have 4 10s and I subtract 3 10s, 4 minus 3 is 1. Exactly. So 4 10s minus 3 10s is 1 10, and 6 hundreds minus 4 hundreds, in fact, 2 hundreds. And look what we see, Jeannie. We see the number 219, which was exactly what Maria had to begin with. And so it checks. We see that when we add those two numbers up, we get 657, and so that's how many the two girls had together, and we were able to use subtraction to actually see that our answer was, in fact, correct.
Oh, Professor, that was really oink, oink, oink.
I I'm going to take that as a compliment. You know, you have to give her credit. She has a lot of staying power, and I think her imitations are great, just as great as her math. Have fun with math, and we'll see you and talk to you soon. Bye for now.
All right, let's keep going. 164 children and 31 adults saw the movie in the morning. 125 children saw the movie in the afternoon. How many fewer, that means subtract, box that. How many fewer children saw the movie in the morning? I'm sorry, how many children saw the movie in the afternoon than in the morning? So that was a lot of stuff. I'm going to reread it slowly and try to find this out. Figure it out. 64 children and 31 adults saw the movie in the morning. 125 children saw the movie in the afternoon. How many fewer children saw the movie in the morning? I'm sorry, how many fewer children, fewer means subtract, saw the movie in the afternoon than in the morning? There's some information here we don't need. Do they ask us about the adults? No. They only ask us about the children. So the adult is extra information we don't need. They're putting there to trick us. So we don't need that information. So don't even look at that information. The question is, how many fewer children saw the movie in the afternoon than in the morning? So how many people saw it in the afternoon? How many children? 125 saw it in the afternoon. It says how many fewer children saw the movie in the afternoon than in the morning? Well, how many saw it in the morning? 164 children saw the movie in the morning. So take away 164. So sorry, 164 goes on top because it's the bigger number. Take away 125. So yes, they tried to trick you with the third number, but are you going to be tricked? No, because all we're really focusing on is the question. What is the question asking? 4 take away 5. Can we do that? No. 6 becomes a 5 and 4 becomes a 14. Take away 5 is? No. 9. 5 take away 2 is? 3. And 1 take away 1 is? 0. So how many more children? 39 fewer children. All right, you are going to do page 232 through 334 on your own. When you are done, you're going to do lesson 45, 3-digit addition, regrouping ones. That's located inside of your baggie. It should be pretty easy. It's kind of like the one we did yesterday. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. See ya.